Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be working on this 11 by 14 inch canvas and I'm going to do a swipe. Now typically when I do a swipe, I don't know what it is this week, I cannot talk. Typically when I do a swipe, I lay down a base coat, then I put colors down and swipe over it and then I'll stretch it out. Today I'm going to be putting puddles of paint, then doing my swipe and then stretching it. So I've seen Molly with Molly's Artistry do this. She's the one that gave me the idea and the inspiration. So thank you, Molly. But I wanted to give it a try for myself. So I did want to start on a small canvas because I've never done this. I'm going to be using some beautiful, beautiful colors. Most of them are metallics. This one right here is a custom color that I made. It's got a little bit of bronze in it, some gold ochre, and this red violet. And it made this gorgeous color. It's hard to believe that that came to this, isn't it? But it did. So it's really pretty. It's almost like a copper, but it's got more of a peachy undertone. This is bronze with a little bit of brown in it. This is black cherry, which I just love that color. It is so pretty. So pretty. Champagne gold. And then I do have some white here. Now, one thing I do want to try and be careful of is not mixing these two because I don't want pink. And then I'm going to swipe with black. Now, this has got Australian Floetrol in it. Okay, so let's go ahead. Yep, had to tighten my canvas a minute ago. Quite a few air bubbles in it. Let's go ahead and start with this. Another thing I want to be careful of is spread around the lighter colors, and these two are my lighter colors because I don't want this to be just super, super dark and it not show up. I just love that. And that's just a beautiful color. We'll start a little sparing. I can come back. There we go. See how dark all these are? And as you're aware, they will dry darker. So that's why I wanted to make sure and keep some light colors in this. Wipe that off. Now this one is also pretty light and it looks really pretty with the white. I hope this turns out. We shall see. Okay. I got asked the other day if you can use American Floetrol instead of Australian Floetrol in your swipe color. I have personally never done that. However, I have seen some tutorials and they've used the American Floetrol. So I'm assuming you can. I don't know. I do think that the ratios, from my understanding now, again, I have not tried it. Maybe something I will actually try. Is that you can, but you have to use like anywhere from 7 to 12 parts Floetrol to the paint. Now again, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to try that. Let's put some more of this. It'll be interesting to see. And this is a lot of paint, as you can see. Lots of paint. And a little more. I love this black cherry. I don't have very much of it, so we'll add a little bit more. Who says that they had to be perfect circles? Yeah, I'm putting that right next to the white like I didn't want to, but probably add some much needed brightness if I guess. Okay, I think we're going to start with that. Let me move my paints aside. Go ahead and pop these air bubbles. Pretty colors. I'm going to add a little bit of white right there. pretty good. Got a big hole right here. So I'm just going to come in and do that. Okay. Same thing there. All right. That should be plenty of paint. Okay. I've got a couple of different knives here. I think I'm going to start with this one. Yeah. I've got bubbles keep popping up. Okay, I'm going to take my black Australian Floetrol and black paint. Black paint and Australian Floetrol. Put it back on the back of my palette knife. And it's relatively thin. I mean, it's thinner than the paints. Okay. There we go. Pretty. Yeah, you can see I went under my paint right there. But that happens. Okay. It's really pretty. I wanted to make sure to incorporate, see how dark this is? It's really pretty, but I wanted to make sure to incorporate some lighter colors. So, all right. Put some more here. I want to leave some solid, but I'm going to need some brightness. So maybe I'll come this way now. Yeah, I ended up pushing that paint more than I ended up swiping over it. That's okay, still pretty. Okay, wipe that off. Wipe your palette knife between each swipe. Pretty. All right. Start here. Oh yeah, I like it. It's funny, you can see where I drag the white here and I drag the white here. That's probably gonna end up being really pretty when I stretch it out. All right, I don't want another big one. I want to do a smaller one. Just change palette knives to a little bit smaller. For right here. Drop my knife. All right. There we go. That's really pretty. Really pretty colors. I've got air bubbles. Oh wow. A minute ago when I said it didn't that I drug the paint over. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now I don't like all this solid. I like the solid, but I don't want this much of it. So, one more. I'm gonna do another small one right here. Okay. One thing about this is it continues to develop as it sits. So if you don't think that you're getting any reaction, just wait a minute. Here's the first one I did. Look at this. This all developed. It develops. It continues to develop. And when I say develop, pop up lacing as you wait for a minute. So I think I'm going to kind of mix these together a little bit. Just to create some pattern so that it's not so solid. This is really a pretty color. There we go. That cherry, black cherry's gorgeous. This is going to be pushed off, so I'm not really worried about that. That's pretty swirled. And that'll be pushed off. Just in case things aren't pushed off, you want to make sure that you've got the patterns that you like, how you want it to look. I hope that stays. Okay. I'm going to put some gloves on. And we are going to stretch this out. One more. Get some of this together. I want some of that black cherry to come in here. There. There we go. All right. Oh. Y'all, it's the holding. I thought I was holding a paper towel. I'm sitting there holding my gloves and wiping the knife on my gloves. Oh, sometimes, I'll tell you. All right, now I'm going to put my gloves on. Trying to think if I need to add a little bit. We got a lot. Just a little bit to help it move some. Well, it should be enough, but sitting here thinking, instead of doing that, I can do this. Move the colors that are already on the canvas. But there we go. Okay, hopefully I have enough to cover the sides. If not, I've got plenty of paint left over. Let me move these. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got tons of paint on here. I do like the colors. Pull it back. Oh, it's beautiful. You can see the weight of my paint right here. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Yeah, sometimes you just get so excited when something turns out. I don't want to lose this whole side. That's quick. And hurry up and turn it back. There we go. Y'all, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm going to turn it around so you can see it because I'm getting ready to tilt that way. Love this. Even more than I thought I would. Oh, I don't know if y'all saw me do that, but I almost dropped the whole piece. That would have been a disaster. Okay, last corner. And I'm gonna pull it back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put some paint on that one just because I don't want to stretch it anymore. And I'm gonna pull it back just a little bit. Wow. I mean, wow. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. Okay, I am going to fix my sides, and then I will bring you down for a close-up. All right, here is the overall piece. Very, very pretty. Love the colors together. It is beautiful. I love this halo right there around. I'm going to call it orange. It's not orange. It's more of a coppery peach. Look at this. Gorgeous. And you got so many different colors. I used 5, but there are way more than 5 colors in here. I was worried about the black cherry and the white. I had no problems. Oh, it's gorgeous. Initially, see this part right here? I was like, oh, I don't really care for that. But I actually love the boldness right here in the middle. I say the boldness, the brightness in the middle. So it's actually works beautifully in this piece. I love it. That just looks like a big tiger to me. And the sides are beautiful. Look at that. Got a little bit of the zebra going on. This is my safari piece. I do love it. All right, here are the dried results. I think it turned out beautiful. I love the composition. I love that there's a lot of bold, dark colors and then the white band through the middle and on the corners. I just think it turned out gorgeous. Look at that black cherry color. This is the solid black cherry color. It is so pretty. This definitely gives me the jungle vibe. I love this corner. I love that corner. And you can see there's going to be shimmer in it. It's kind of hard to capture. I'm filming on my table. It's beautiful. Beautiful. This is probably one of my favorite parts. I just love the way it goes dark and it starts fading into the white. And I know in my video earlier, I said it looked like a tiger. I was referring to the colors. I know tigers have stripes. But yeah, I am thrilled. And the sides are beautiful. Gorgeous. Very pleased. I think it's a very well-balanced piece. Definitely going to try this on a bigger canvas. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please think about doing so and give it a thumbs up. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Right here. Sorry, squirrel moment. Anyway, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any comments, please leave me a comment. I do respond to every comment. Or any suggestions, I'll be happy to take them into consideration and try any color palette that you might think of that you would like to see. Well, I hope you have a great day. And until next time, bye.